Hi, welcome back. I hope you got a lot of insight from going up to you through your pyramid of energy. But today I want to talk to you about your unstoppable self and the fact that our natural tendency, is to look for the light at the end of the tunnel. It's to focus on not what we have already, but what we want. And as much as it's great to have a vision for what you want, it's not great to be frustrated until you have it. Because then you go back to what I explained to you in the first video, which was self-judgment. You are on a journey from stuck to unstoppable. It's not you're miserable because you're stuck and the next day you're going to be amazing because you are unstoppable. It's a journey. And let's be honest, a journey is not always a straight line. Stop looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. A journey is definitely like going through a tunnel. If you just focus on the point you want to reach, you won't enjoy the journey. Instead, start putting the light inside of your journey. Start focusing on what you are experiencing right now. Start focusing on putting today a little bit of what you want to experience later. Let me explain. When you will be feeling unstoppable, when you will know what to do about your relationship, when you will find your perfect love, you will feel excited, you will feel joyful, you will have a smile on your face, you will feel at peace. How would it be to put a little bit of this in your life today? And for that, it takes something that is called trust. Trust that you're going to go there. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but it will be soon. So let's enjoy it as soon as you can. This journey from stuck to unstoppable is actually moving along 4 different phases. The first phase is called the end. In order to go from stuck to unstoppable, you have to be willing to let go of who you are today. So, who are you and what are you experiencing today? Are you talking negatively to yourself? Are you mean to yourself? Are you bullying yourself? Are you in a situation where you actually hate yourself? I remember before my divorce, I actually was so depressed. It was probably even worse than at the moment when everything exploded, because I was feeling so miserable. And I had to let go of that miserable attitude in order to move on and to recreate myself. I had to let go of all the old paradigm saying that I will only be happy if I was in a marriage, or saying I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy of better, or all of those old message had to go away in order for me to create new message. So the number one step in this journey is the end of the old you, the end of what you knew until today. And once you are done with the end, and the end can last forever or can be very abrupt, but it's a very painful time. Once you're done with the end, you're entering the limbo. The limbo is, like the way its name says. You're not anymore who you used to be, but you're not yet who you want to become. The limbo is this time when you have changed something about your situation. You have decided to change something about your situation, but you're not out of the wood yet. And it's unpleasant, not because it's as painful as the end was, but because quite often the situation in the limbo is dragging on, or you are trying to change something about your situation, but things are not exactly going the way you want. And unfortunately, a lot of my clients, when they reach out to me, they are in the limbo. They have more or less decided that their relationship is done, and they are trying to get to a new situation when they are recreating their life. But as soon as they start doing that, they don't know what this new life looks like. And they start getting into panic because they are stepping into a phase of unknown. And when they are stepping into the unknown, it's scary. And when they are in the limbo, they're starting to move forward and they go back because at least they knew the pain where they were in. Let's say, let me give you the example of clients who come to me because they are in a toxic relationship or in a really unhappy relationship. They don't want that. They want to get out of it. But once they start getting out, they are starting a new phase in their life that where nothing is clear, what they were used to doesn't exist anymore, and they don't know what to do with this new behavior or these new things that are going around them. And they get into panic mode and they tend to go back to their partner even though they know they don't want that. There's nothing wrong with you if you are in this situation. I've seen it over and over and over again. And as Winston Churchill once said, if you are going through a dark tunnel, don't run back to the entrance because you might just be one step or two from the exit. If you are in a dark tunnel, just keep going. So, step number 1 of this journey is the end. Step number 2 is a limbo. And hopefully, as you start going forward, as you continue moving forward, you enter the step 3. The step 3 is a rebirth. The moment when you have let go of the old you, where you went through the unknown, even though it was scary, you kept on going. And when you start rebuilding your new life, when you start seeing what is good about what's going on in your new life, when you are enjoying new moment, new thing, new connection, and from the rebirth, you can actually play your card, play your hand, and start living your new life again. Now, how to go from the end to the limbo, to the rebirth, to playing your hand? First step It's important for you to know where you are, to make an assessment of where you are in your journey. And for that, you're going to take your ebook. You will find this graphic, this beautiful little pie saying, rate yourself in each area of your life. We're talking about professional life, personal development, money, home, health, friendship, family, romance, and life purpose. Where are you on the scale of 0, I'm miserable, to 10, I am at my best? There's area where you will feel better than others, and it's totally fine. If you are on this watching this video, there's a good chance that you are struggling in your romantic level, or that you are really unhappy with the setting at home. It's totally fine. So you will know those are the area you need to work on. The question gonna be, what can you do to go one level higher in this scale? Let's say you rate yourself at a 1 in your romantic life. You are in a toxic relationship, or you are single and unhappy about it. What can you do personally that will affect that? It's not changing the other, because you cannot change anybody else. It's not about having somebody fall in love with you. Yes, it will fix the problem if it's what you want, but that's not something you can impact. What you can change is how you see the situation. Can be accepting where you are at today. It can be trying to make things better. It can be changing how you personally feel about your romantic life, that will allow you to rate yourself at a 2 or at a 3 or at a 4. And it's about, the important part will be to change yourself step by step. If you rate yourself at a 2, it's not what can I do to go to 10. It's what can I do from 2 to 3. It's not about I will be happy when I will reach a light at the end of the tunnel. It's what can I do to enjoy the tunnel today. One exercise that I suggest you do is actually the one described in your ebook. It's here. Sorry. Here it is. And it's face yourself in the mirror, look at your reflection, and speak to the being you see, which means you. You can do it in the mirror. You can also take your phone, look at yourself as a selfie. But the important is looking at yourself in the eyes and start talking to you. So the way it looks like is using the sentence to speak to yourself nicely, kindly, gently. You will say your name and the sentence, I'm proud of you for. Your name, I'm forgive you for. Your name, and I promise you that. Let me give you an example. Right now I'm watching myself in this video while I'm talking to you, so it can be, Fabienne, I'm proud of you for making this video. Fabienne, I'm forgive you for not being perfect at it. And Fabienne, I promise you that I will not judge you for not being perfect at it. So whatever you're going through, obviously I took the example of the video because that was what was present right now, and I wanted to speak authentically. But wherever you are in your relationship right now, wherever you are in your journey from stuck to unstoppable, just say your name, and I'm proud of you for taking care of yourself. I'm proud of you for watching this video. I'm proud of you for trying something different. I forgive you for staying in a toxic relationship. I forgive you for not knowing what to do. I forgive you for crying more often than I wish to. And I promise you that I will get into this journey with courage and I will do my best. I promise you that I will stop judging myself. Whatever you need to promise you to you. So pause this video, go to a mirror or take your phone and look at yourself in a selfie mode and really start this exercise. Do about 3 to 7 sentences of each kind. So 3 times, I'm proud of you, or 7 times, up to 7 times, I'm proud of you, I forgive you. 3 times, I promise you that. 3 times. That way, you will bring more positivity in your journey. You will feel more energized. You start feeling some change, which is actually about finding this light, finding this part of you that is looking forward to feel better and to attract more of what you want. Don't worry, you will get there. It is a journey. It's a from to. It's not about reaching the end of the journey. You are only on the 4th chapter of this journey. There's so many more to go. And I'm there with you. Don't worry, we will get there. I'm excited to see your progress. Go on the Facebook group, comment how it felt to do the mirror exercise. Ask your question. I'm really be happy to answer to you. And let's go there. Let's take your light and light up your tunnel. I will see you into the next step, into the next part of your journey. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Bye.